We had a real fun game up at Columbia this weekend with Missouri. I was proud of the kids. First sellout for their school. And our guys really like going on the road and playing in an excited stadium full of their folks. Our away crowd is always unbelievable, and our band makes us feel like we're at home some, but really proud of the fast start and the way the guys played. In fact, the only thing that happened bad this weekend is our plane had a 2-hour delay, and we were in the Columbia airport late and got home at 4:30. So we adjusted our schedule yesterday, and I think the kids are back on track. We told them if the coaches can hang in there, then the young kids can for sure. But really proud of the offense getting a quick start. Looks like they're coming into their own and continue to get better each week now. And we have more the full complement of the type offense we want to be this year. Colt was just named the Big 12 Player of the Week offensively, and he should have been, hitting 18 of 21. I think 2 of the 3 were dropped in the first half. Really proud of him. He tied Peyton Manning for most wins, second most wins in college football history, and he's 4 away from beating David Green's record for being the winningest quarterback in the history of college football, which is really a great accomplishment. Defense continues to play at a really high level. You can win championships with defense, and our guys are forcing much more turnovers than they did last year, and we're really excited about watching them force the turnovers and stop the running game and being physical on defense. So we need to continue to do that, and especially on the road. Our kicking game is the best we've had. The block punt right before the half put the game out of reach for good, and Malcolm Williams continues to play well in the kicking game. Curtis Brown blocked the punt. Malcolm recovered the punt, but we have a point system for our special forces, our special teams, and Malcolm had 38 points in this game. That's the most we've ever had from anybody. So we're really pleased with our special teams and especially what Malcolm is bringing to the group. We came out healthy, which is good, and the real interesting thing about our teams, they've played really well the weeks after the OU game. It's like you have 2 seasons here. You build up to the OU game, you need to win it. If you don't win it, you're in some trouble for the rest of the year, and you have to fight your way back into the mix nationally. If you do win it, you're in the upper mix immediately, and you have to go continue to play and put it behind you. And our teams have been able to do that pretty well. We felt like that the second half, we wish we'd played better offensively. We are going to protect Colt. We're going to substitute a lot. That's just who we are. And we feel like that has something to do with it. And we felt like the defense gave up more running yards than they wanted to, but overall we felt like that our team played great. Looks like it'll be another sellout. It sounds like it'll be the first sellout in Boone-Pickens Stadium on Saturday night. Halloween night doesn't get better than this. Great Oklahoma State team. One that we've had some really exciting games with, and this kind of ends our 4-game stretch in this part of the season with Colorado, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Oklahoma State, and then we restart the season to finish with the last 4 next week. They're on a 5-game winning streak. Mike Gundy's done an outstanding job with their program. They're getting consistently good now. They're a team that you have to contend with each year. And I know they feel like this was going to be a big year for them. They're starting 15 seniors. They've got 50 kids from the state of Texas, 50 plus. 12 of them start. So it's always a very emotional game for them. But also they're an older team, and we've played against these kids now for 4 years. So there's a lot of familiarity between the 2 schools. You've got some really fun matchups when you start looking at Mike Gundy calling plays, a young head coach but offensive coordinator that's got an exciting offense against Will Muschamp's calls on defense, and Bill Young, an old heady defensive coordinator, has been around a long time, and they're very sound, and they're very well coached on defense. They're very tough. They tackle well, but he adds just subtle wrinkles each week to change the game plan a little bit against Greg Davis, who does the same. So it's really a good matchup when you look at defensive and play callers throughout this game. They're averaging 37 points a game. The quarterback's really a good player, Zach Robinson. Kendall Hunter should be back this week, but Keith Toston's had a couple of 100-yard games. They rushed the ball for 217 yards against us last year in this game. So that's one of the keys to this week. They've only given up 4 sacks all year, so they're protecting their quarterback well, and they're running the ball well. Defensively, they play a 4 and 3 down scheme, which most people are doing now. They're only blitzing about 27% of the time, but as we said, Bill Young's one of the best around. he will come in with a great plan against us, and we know that. And they've got some outstanding players on defense as well, and their special teams are always just as good as anybody in the country. Like last year, at this point, we've got a great window of opportunity. It's on our team and our coaches to continue to do well and win. It's a fun time for us. We're in the national mix here 2 years in a row. There's only 7 undefeated teams left, and 2 of them had to save their undefeated seasons on the last play of the game last week, with Alabama blocking a field goal the last play and Iowa scoring on a slant the last play of the game. So it's hard to be undefeated this time of the year, and I'm proud of our kids. I'm really proud that they have fought and competed and let all of our fans and our media and our coaches have fun this time of the year, being one of the best teams in the country, and I've told them not to take that for granted. We've also told them that you have to handle the situations that are ahead of you, because your legacy will really be determined by what you do in the next 6-7 games. It will not have anything to do with what you do behind you. And so the guys have to restart every week and make sure they're excited and ready to play like they were on Saturday night. It's hard to come out of OU and be that excited, and I thought they were pumped and excited, and it was a fun night to coach and fun to watch them. Sounds like the weather's going to be great for our fans on Saturday night. They're talking about 61 during the day and 48 or 7 or 8 at night, and not a lot of wind, so it should be a perfect night for football. We're really excited about this week.
Coach, have you ever